Hello, D303 educator Stephanie Korn here. I'm an instructional technology specialist at East High School. And today we are going to look at how to utilize your course calendar in Schoology to help make workflow easier for all end users pretty much. So let's take a look. Here I am in a Schoology course. And to get to the course calendar over next to upcoming, you'll see the calendar icon. We'll click there and it pops open our course calendar. So here you can see in this course, there are many assignments and events that are linked to the calendar. Now, how this teacher did it was by giving an assignment a due date or by giving a folder a date. Then it automatically links it to the calendar. It's a great way for students to see what they have coming up that day, what they have due. If they were absent, they can come right here and see what they missed. Then if they click on the assignment, it gives the option to view the item. If they click view item, it takes them immediately to the folder or assignment you have linked to your calendar. And then students can easily make up any missing work, turn in anything that is due. So let's take a look at how to do it. Back in my sandbox, I am going to add an assignment that I'm going to put on my calendar. So now to add an assignment, if I hover over the line, it turns into a plus sign. This will put it directly where I want. Otherwise, I can go to add materials and add an assignment, but then it'll put it at the bottom. And I want my assignment to be right here. So I'll do it this way. And I'm going to add an assignment. If I give the assignment a name, I put in a description of what I want the students to do. Here I can add any Google Docs or any other files or links or embedding like Edpuzzle or anything else into the assignment. Then this is the magic button that links it to your calendar. So I'm going to create a due date. You can change the time and change the points. And then you click create. All right, so now let's see what that looks like from the calendar. Here's the assignment I just posted. But if the students go to the calendar, down here I have my assignment. They can click into it. They can view the item. And there we go. It takes them immediately to the assignment that is due. Now let's take a look at how to do the same thing with a folder. A folder is beneficial if you want to encapsulate a bunch of materials for the students to view. So maybe for each day, you have a folder for that day's lesson, and it has in it any materials, links, anything that you've used in class. That way, if any students are missing, they can click right into that folder and see what they missed. So let's see how to do that. If I come over and hover over my line again, add a folder. I'm going to put the name of my folder here, any additional directions here. You can also add images by coming up to insert content and add an image. So you click, I want them to be able to view it for class today. And if you have an end date, you can add that as well and click create. So there's my folder for today's work. And then if I click on my calendar, there's my folder for today. I click on it and view the item. And there we go. The students can see what is inside that particular folder, what they missed during the lesson that particular day. Now, what happens if you have something that is not an assignment, but you want them to remember to do something or bring something to class that particular day that's not graded? An event is a great way to put that on the calendar. So to add an event to your calendar, right next to our calendar icon, we have Add Event. When I want that event to be, I'll go ahead and put tomorrow. If you have a particular time you want it taken off, you can add that. If you want it to be repeated, maybe you want your students to remember to bring a food drive item every Friday. You could have it repeated every Friday. All right, my class is participating in the angel tree, so I want them to remember to bring their angel tree present that day. Any additional directions here. And then you can also add additional files to this event by coming up to Insert Content. And I'm going to add something from my Google Drive. So I'm going to go to Google Drive Resource App. I'm going to search for the document that I want. And there it is. So I'm going to click the checkbox, come up to Import, and Import Embed. And now what that'll do is it'll put in a little orange placeholder. You can click on it. You can drag it out or in to adjust the size of it. And then you click Create. Now let's take a look at that event on the calendar. Of course, it pops it into our upcoming. But to look at it on the calendar, I click the calendar. There's my Bring Angel Tree Present. I can click on it to see what I have there, or if I wanted to view the item myself. And here it is, my event. I can see the document that I added to the event. Nice and easy for students to see. So the calendar is a great hub for students to access to see anything they missed, anything that's due, any upcoming events. And all you have to do is add some dates and add events to make it happen. If you have any questions at all about utilizing the calendar, due dates, events, please talk to your instructional technology specialist.